Alright, this video is going to be how to get custom gun sounds that you see in my montage or stuff like that, and how to get the crosshairs, the cursors, and the custom gun sounds. You can also get custom models, but I will not be showing that in this video, and stuff like that. So let me close this chat real quick. So yeah, first thing is going to be how to get the custom gun sounds. What you're gonna need is Fleasion. You might ask, am I gonna get banned? Do your research on that. I'm sorry, but don't come to me for that. But yeah, use this at your own risk, and I'm not liable for anything. But yeah, first thing you need is Fleasion. So I would join their Fleasion Discord. I just searched up the Fleasion Discord and then find their page through here, and you just go to downloads. This will immediately just download it straight to it from, as you can see, the link here says GitHub. So, or you can just go to their GitHub page. So yeah, you download it, or I just did it through here to be honest, and it downloaded a exe file. You just launch that, and then once you open it, it will look like this. Let me look at it. It will look like this. Obviously you won't have the profiles and all that, so I will show you how to do that real quick. Let me actually delete these, and I'll show you how to do it from scratch. So it will be on a default profile. You just press new, and then once you make it, you just type it out. So like right here, let's type in Rivals Gun Sounds, and you just press OK, and it makes a new profile. It will be enabled on the default one, so you need to uncheck the default, add the new one. And before we get any farther in this video, check out my Roblox group, please, and my game. Like the game. I know people keep joining the game. Please like it. It does nothing to you, but it helps me grow the game. So yeah, that could help me support it. So yeah, as a merely 72 visit group owner, I'm trying to grow my stuff. But yeah, the montage, as you can see, the custom skies that I actually took from in-game. And then you can join my group and subscribe to my YouTube channel. At 1,500 subscribers, I'm doing another giveaway. I think I'm only 300 subscribers away. So yeah, back to the video. I just had to promote that because self-made and all that. So yeah, back to Fleasion. Once you open Fleasion, back to where we were, after you made all the profiles and stuff like that, they make it very simple in here. You have the profile name, which is what you name when you're making the new profile, and it adds it up there, like just like you saw the gun sounds earlier. And you have the assets ID. So this asset ID is going to be what it intercepts. So, like the skies and stuff like that. So yeah, it takes the first ID from present life, and then it replaces it with a different ID. So yeah, you go to scrape games down here. They have a bunch of games through here. For my example, I will be using Rivals and Present Life. So go to Present Life, which is going to be the first one that I want to replace. Assets. You want to go to, I said gun sounds, right? Yeah, gun sounds. In here, you can view the gun sound right here. This is the normal M4 sound, and you can see the ID for it from the library. So you just press IDs to replace. Added one asset. You can add multiple, but for this case, I just want to individually change like the M4 to the AUG and then the AK to a different gun. So I don't want them all to be the same sound. So yeah, I'm just gonna do one at a time. Close that, and then I'm going to name it AUG PL. And replace. So this can be the ID that I'm going to replace it with, which will be the AUG. So you just go to Scrape Games, and then go to the game that you want to replace the ID. So Rivals. I want the AUG, so I'm going to go to Weapon Sounds, Primaries. They have it very neatly listed in here. I just died, but whatever. AUG. You go to Shoot, and then the gun sound here. That's the gun sound I want. So I just press Replacement ID, and it replaces the set ID with the AUG. And right here, which is the PLM4, and then the Rivals AUG. So you just press Add New, and bam, it says on. You can disable certain profiles and stuff like that, but for this case, I want it on. So yeah, that's the gun sounds. You can do it for individually, and you just repeat the process with different gun sounds, just like I did with my Phantom Forces gun sounds. I replaced the AK, the M4, the taser, the sniper, the shotgun, the MP5, all that. I'm not going to show you how to do all that. You just can do that on your own. And then next thing will be Crosshair. I have this little crosshair right here. So this is separate. So this is the mouse cursor on Windows. This is the crosshair. You can actually do the cursor. You don't need Blockshop, you don't need Fleasion, you don't need anything. You can actually just go into the Roblox files and do that on your own. I'm not going to show you how to do that in this video, but yeah, this is how you get the gun cursor, crosshair, cursor, whatever. But yeah, you're going to need a new profile for this, so I'm going to name it main crosshair. And then this is the asset ID. You just keep repeating the same thing. You go to prison life. Go to textures. I'm not going to be messing with this other stuff. You might be able to remove it and change it to your own stuff, but I don't want to mess with any of this because it might be bannable, and I'm not going to mess with any of this. So yeah, I'm just going to mess with the crosshair. Press IDs to replace, same thing. This green crosshair that no one likes. Actually, some people like it. It's really not that bad as much as I'm hating on it. But yeah, replace with personally, you can get it from other games, but what I'm going to do is get my own. I will be having these in the description. I found one that I liked. Some guy commented on my video. I checked out his channel. He actually had a cursor that I liked, and he was actually using Fleasion as well. And I just asked him, what's your Fleasion cursor? He responded to me without keeping it, so shout out to him. And yeah, so I'll be having these in the description as well. And yeah, this is going to be the one I'm using right here. I'll have this in the description again. So yeah, press add new. And then bam, you have the crosshair here. So that's how you get the crosshair right here. If I can stop dying. There we go. These guys are running. Whatever. Then you get the crosshair here. And then this is how you get the custom skies that you see in my montages and stuff like that. So first thing you're going to need to do is actually intercept the prison life skyboxes. So you can make a skybox tab. And you want to go to scrape games. You want to go to prison life. You want to go to Skyboxes and copy each one of these. You want to go to IDs to replace, IDs to replace, IDs to replace, and repeat that for all of them. So it copies them all right down here. And then you want to go to replace. Actually, no. You just make the profile. That's it. So after you add all those things, you just press add new. You don't need to press replace or anything like that. I didn't enter an ID. So yeah, you'll make a profile here just like the main cursor. Crosshair, cursor, whatever. And you go to modifications. So that actually intercepts the skyboxes, and it gets rid of them basically. But yeah, you go to modifications, and just like right here it says sky back down, just like how you saw we intercepted all of those ones a while ago. You can go to their Discord. They have a skyboxes tab here, and they have a bunch of skyboxes. The one I'm using, the Moonlight one, is actually not on here. I'm not going to link any of the skyboxes because they're not mine. So, yeah. You can go to Devi MM2. He has a bunch of skies in there. And this is a very popular one. It's purple. So, yeah. Go back to Fleasion. Go to Browse. For the top one, it says back right here. So, right here it says BK for back. DN down. FT front. So, you just start in the row. So, back, you just go to press open. You go to here. Press down, open, and you just repeat the same process until you get all of them done. And then, once you have all that, you just relaunch Roblox, and you will have the crosshairs, you will have the gun sounds, you will have the custom skies. If it's nighttime outside and you are wondering, why don't I have custom skies? It's because it doesn't work at night. I don't know how Roblox is, but yeah, it does not work at night. And yeah, if you have any questions, comment below. Make sure you check out I have a settings guide, I have a movement guide, I have all that guides in my channel. So check out my channel and check out my Roblox game. And bye.